Oh shit, here we go again.
That chopper dump. My money gon' fuck. Like your hair on the shoulder. My money got.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy SWERVO 2 times back at it with another video. Now today I'm bringing y'all a story time, man. This is the story about the time I skipped class, you know what I'm saying, and got away with it. Yeah, so let's just get right into it, man. So this story starts on a Thursday, you know what I'm saying, and on Thursdays we got these things called C days, where it's like the classes is longer but you got less classes, you know what I'm saying. So I think it's second homeroom, fourth, sixth, and then you go home type beat, right? So I'm like, okay. So normally C days is like cool because you get to go home at 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock, right? Now there was this girl I talked to at the time, right? Yeah, most people who go to my school probably know who she is. Y'all probably already know who I'm talking about. So I would come visit her at first lunch, right? We had 3 lunches. I would come visit her at first lunch. You know, just being a simp. That's just the kind of lifestyle I used to live. So I used to go visit her. Yeah, one day I was gonna pay her a visit. She was there, and every time I would be like, I'm not going back to class type beat. Like she'd be like, oh, you gotta go to class, like it's not cool to like skip class. I'm be like, bro, whatever, like I don't care about class. Like what, who really cares about class? So then at that point, you know, first lunch is ending, and I'm like, oh wow, bro, like I'm really like, okay, class is already going on as first lunch is going, so I'm already late. Like, I'm already late as hell. Like I'm gonna try to get in, but if I can't get back, you know what I'm saying, it's over. So my friend Cam, I'm just gonna use real names because I don't even think they care for it. So I'm just, so yeah, my friend Cam, he had a pass to go to the principal office, and so I'm like, okay, put my name on your pass and we can just go back to class together. Like we had the same class. He was at first lunch type. So he like, all right, bet. The principal not there. The principal's at lunch. She told Cam to come at his lunch. So now we like, dang, bro, like we gotta figure out a way to get back to class with a pass. Like, so now we just searching for a pass type B. Like there's this teacher named Miss Faust. She be giving out passes easily. Like you just gotta ask her type B. As long as she know who you is, you can get a pass. Cam was like, man, why don't you go talk to Miss Faust? Maybe she got a pass for you. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe you'll be in the green. So I'm like, bet, man. I make my way down to Miss Faust's class. She's not there either. I'm thinking I'm toast, bro. Like I'm thinking it's over. Like I'm finna get detention, ISS type B. Like, cause Mr. Christian, he one of them teachers where he don't play about tardies. Like if you late to his class, you might just get 180 days OSS, bro. Like he's one of those teachers, bro. And then I get this idea, go to the office, cause you know the office will give you a pass if you there for a reason. As long as you ask to go back with a pass, they'll give you a pass, right? So I end up going to the office. I felt like I was looking for my phone, like I lost it. And then they was like, nah, you can't get a pass because it's lunch. So I'm like, bro, the school got all kinds of procedures. Like this school is goofy for real. Like this school really on some, this school really tweaking. Like I don't know what's going on, bro. So at this point, hey, I'm just like, man. So then I get to thinking, I'm like, bro, go to the nurse. The nurse will give you a pass back to class. So I'm like, bet. I go to the nurse. She asked me for a pass first. So what completely slipped my mind was you gotta have a pass to even go to the nurse in the first place. Let alone you gotta go back with a pass, right? So I'm like, bro. So then I fake a thing. I'm like, I got a tummy ache or whatever. She checked my stomach or whatever. We know what they give me a cracker. Lunch is ending really soon. Like, so I'm either like, it's like I gotta go to class or it's just over type beat, right? At this point, I can't find Cam, so I'm like, okay, that's over with. Like, I can't find this man. I think Cam ended up going back to class late, and he ended up using his pass. So I'm like, damn, bro, like I'm finna be out of luck, like straight up out of luck. Like Mr. Christian is finna lay the hammer down on me, bro. Right? I'm like, so I text old girl. She go to North Tech. She ended up going to North Tech after. Like that's her thing. I text her. I'm like, bro, I straight skipped class. Like that's crazy. Like I straight skipped class just to come see you. Like I was the biggest simp of all time, bro. I told her I skipped class, and then I was like, I'm waiting until second lunch. So look, this is my big plan. Wait until second lunch rolls around, then go to lunch, and then come back with everybody else. Act like you been there. So I'm like, all right, bet. This plan is definitely gonna work. So I'm in the bathroom waiting, bro. And then y'all know when y'all skipping class, y'all heard anybody come in, y'all heard any noise, y'all get to jumping in the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. I'm in there tweaking. I'm in there just on my phone. Minutes is moving like hours, bro. Slow as hell. Minutes is just not, like, I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, why is 5 minutes feel like 10, you know what I'm saying, 10. But, you know, eventually the time rolls around. I hear the bell ring. I'm like, all right, bet. I go to lunch. I tell Cam my plan. He like, yeah, that must should work because Mr. Christian ain't looking at, like, he not looking towards your seat, right? So you should be able to get by. And Cam was like, bro, it might work or it might not work because even though he wasn't looking over at my seat, he was really on Cam. Like, he was on him. Like, he was on his back, bro. Like, heavy. Like, he said he took his pass and he was just staring at that mother like, hold on, what can I use? He was staring at his pass like these. This paper dirty as hell. He said he was looking at his pass like these. Inspecting every last pen stroke. He was checking that mug, bro. So I'm like, oh man. I'm like, bro, man, hopefully Mr. Christian don't notice. If he do, he's a goofy, flat out. So yeah, I just eat my lunch, you know what I'm saying? Lunch is going as normal, lunch is going as planned. Everybody that's from Mr. Christian class is like, bro, where was you at? Like, where you been? So I'm like, bro, they all noticed that I'm gone. Like, Mr. Christian definitely noticed. Like, I'm like, bro, if they didn't know, I got another story about Mr. Christian too. I don't know, you know what? I'm gonna do a little 2-in-1, bro. I'm gonna do a little 2-in-1, cause like this stuff is all in the past. So I'm not tweaking anyway. Plus this video gonna have to be over 10 minutes. Y'all know how we rocking. But anyway, as I was saying, bro, Mr. Christian, so I was like, bro, Mr. Christian gonna have to notice. You mean tell me all the students notice, but Mr. Christian not? He gonna definitely notice. I'm like, man, he about to lay the smack down on me, bro. And I know I keep saying this, bro, but that's just what it came back to every time. Like, so yeah, second lunch coming to a close, man, and now it's time, bro. I'm looking at my man's Cam. I'm like, bro, it's now or never type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really time to really like see if this plan work. If it don't work, ISS. I'm already knowing ISS for days. Like, y'all won't see me for a while type beat. Hey, I'm like, man, I walk in that classroom, dog. I made sure I walked in behind everybody else. I wanted to make sure I didn't stand out at all. You know what I'm saying? I took off my jacket. I walked in behind everybody else, sat in my seat, bro. And Mr. Christian didn't say nothing to me. I swear to God, he didn't say nothing to me. Bro, at first, I thought I was trying to slunch back in my chair like these. Oh my God, what the hell? Bro, I don't know what just happened to my chair. I think that mug just bust wide open. I tried to slunch back in my chair. So that way he wouldn't see me, right? And I'm texting Cam, bro. I got the messages still. Y'all can, if I put them on the screen, y'all know. I'm like, bro, Cam, I think this dude, like, I don't think he see me type beat. Like, I think I'm good. So I'm thinking everything went smooth. I'm thinking like, I'm about to get away with this. Like, we only got like 10 minutes left. I'm like, I'm about to get away with this. This man straight up acknowledges me. He says Keith. He said my name, bro. He said Keith. He was like, cause we watching a movie or something goofy as hell. Like, and I remember like the lights was off and everything. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. And then he was like, Keith, do you remember that part? And I'm like when he said my name, I'm like, he finally caught me type beat. Like, I'm thinking it's over. When he finally said my name, no, he was talking about the movie. I'm like, did he really think I was her the whole time? Cam over there laughing. I'm like, I don't know what he talking about. I'm just like, yeah. We was watching this World War I movie. I'm like, yeah, trenches. It is what it is. That's how they live. Trench foot. I'm just saying a bunch of random gibberish. He ended up just being like, he ended up just laughing it off. Everybody else in their mug laughing because they know I just got done skipping. Like, and they know, like, they think he finna lay the smackdown on me. Hey, he didn't say nothing to me for the rest of the day type beat. Like, he just was cool about it. Like, I don't know. He didn't like press me about it. He didn't like make fun of it. He just, I guess he didn't know I was there. He thought I was there, I guess.